left and use. Expect first body 1R, Active 1R, Zotac 1R, Hotspot 1R. Caution bird activity. Advise on initial contact. Have information Alpha. Gimpo International Airport 8 of information Alpha. 13000. Bend 120 at 10. 4000 Scanner. 8000 overtest. Temperature 23. 2.13. QN 81011. Expect ILS approach runway 14 right and departure runway 14 left in use. Expect first body 1R, Active 1R, Zotac 1R, Hotspot 1R. Calling bird
Nose light coming off.
Advise on initial contact. Have information Alpha. Gimpo International Airport 8 of information Alpha. 13000. Land 120 at 10. 4000 Scanner. 8000 overtest. Temperature 23. 2.13. QN 81011. Expect ILS approach runway 14 right and departure runway 14 left in use. Expect first body 1R, Active 1R, Zotac 1R, Hotspot 1R. Caution bird activity.
TCAS test pass.
I'm ready for the checklist.
안녕하세요. Gimpo delivery Korean 2727 request alpha clearance to Kansai proposal number 370 with information alpha.
Korean 2727 Gimpo delivery 안녕하세요. 선생님. 스탠바이.
Standing by Korean 2727 안녕하세요. 반갑습니다.
Are you guys happy?
Incheon Christian Gimpo delivery Korean 2727 go ahead.
Korean 2727 clear to Kansai Airport departure runway 14 left via Egobound Romeo departure verify. Expected flight level 370 departure frequency is all departure 119.5 Squawk 1412 1412 with back.
Clear to Kansai via Egobound 1 Romeo departure 1814 left. Then spot climb elevate 370 departure frequency 197.5 squawk 1412 Korea 2727.
Korean 2727 is correct contact Gimpo Tower 118.1 즐거운 비행 되십시오 동민님.
컨택 Gimpo Tower 119.1 Korea 12727 감사합니다.
All go. I'll reject the takeoff for any warning or condition that significantly affects the safety of the flight. Before 80 knots, I'll reject the takeoff for any of the following: takeoff configuration warning, system failures, activation of the master caution system, tyre failure, unusual noise or vibration, abnormally slow acceleration, if a side window opens, fire or fire warning, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, if the airplane is unsafe or unable to fly. Between 80 knots and V1, I'll reject the takeoff for a fire or fire warning, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if the airplane is unsafe or unable to fly. After V1, takeoff will be continued and no action will be taken before 400 feet other than to apply Toga and silence the aural warnings. Do you have any questions?
No questions.
Okay.
Are we clear to pressurize? Okay.
Gimpo Tower, 안녕하세요. Korean 2727 request pushback and engine start spot 37.
Korean 2727, Tower, good evening. Pushing facing west, KNH 101, Squawk Charlie.
Event start approach facing west, Squawk Charlie, KNH 101, Korean 2727.
I'm ready for the checklist.
Cabin crew dorsal standby.
Hello, Captain. We're ready for pushback.
Safety check. Cruise check.
Starting 2.
손님 여러분, 지금부터 여러분의
Oil pressure.
쾌주인을 위해 안내 말씀 드리겠습니다. 가지고 오신 짐은 좌석 아래와 선반에 보관하실 수 있으며 특히 선반 속의 짐은 떨어질 우려가 있으니 겹쳐서 넣지 않도록 주의해 주십시오. 기내에서는 비행기 통신과 항법 장비에 영향을 미치는 FM, AM 라디오, 휴대용 TV 등의 사용이 항상 금지되어 있습니다. 휴대용 전화기 등 전자기기는 무선 통신 기능을 끄는 경우에 한하여 사용하실 수 있습니다. 휴대용 전자기기 및 배터리가 압착될 경우 파손 또는 화재 위험이 있으니 주의하시기 바랍니다.
Starting 1.
휴대용 전자기기가 좌석 펜스로 빠졌을 경우 좌석을 움직이지 마시고
Oil pressure.
승무원에게 말씀해 주시기 바랍니다. 노트북 컴퓨터 등 큰 전자기기는 위착륙하는 동안 좌석 하단 또는 기내 선반에 안전하게 보관하여 주시기 바랍니다. 또한 승무원의 요청 시에는 전자기기 사용이 제한될 수 있음을 알려드립니다. 여러분의 안전과 쾌적한 여행을 위해 저희 대한항공은 전 노선에서訓練을 실시하고 있습니다. 특히 전자담배를 포함한 기내에서의 모든 훈련 행위는 법에 따라 엄격히 금지되어 있으니 협조해 주시기 바랍니다. 여러분의 좌석 위쪽에는 좌석벨트 사인이 있습니다. 좌석벨트 사인이 있으면 벨트를 움직이시고 그동안 화장실 사용은 삼가시기 바랍니다. 좌석에 계실 때나 주무시는 동안에도 항상 좌석 벨트를 매주시기 바랍니다. 벨트는 앞과 뒤, 그리고
Flaps 5.
양쪽으로 위치하고 있습니다. 비상구마다 비상구 안내 사인이 있으므로 여러분이 계신 곳에서 가장 가까운 비상구의 위치를 확인해 주십시오.
Check.
또한 비상시에는 비상구까지 유도등이 통로에 켜지게 됩니다. 욕실 기압에 이상이 있을 경우 산소 마스크는 선반에서 저절로 내려옵니다. 마스크가 보이면 앞으로 잡아당겨 코와 입에 대시고 끈으로 머리에 맞게 고정해 주십시오. 도움이 필요한 환자가 있는 경우에는 먼저 착용하신 후 도와주시기 바랍니다.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice. Auto. Recall. Checked. Flight controls.
좌석
Ground equipment.
아랫부분에 있습니다.
Before taxi checklist. Complete.
착용하실 때는 머리 위에서부터 입으시고 버클을 띄운
Left is clear.
다음 끈을 몸에
Right is clear.
맞도록 조여주십시오. 앞에 있는 붉은색 손잡이를 당기시면 부풀어집니다.
Clear right.
손이 부풀지 않을 때는 고무관을 풀어주십시오.
Tower, Korean 2727 request taxi turn 1 for left.
탈출 직전에 부풀려 주십시오.
Cleaner
비행기가 바다에 내리면
앞방
탈출 미끄럼틀을
2727.
고무보트로 사용하게 되며 여러분이 사용하실
Manual
비상구의
277
위치는
is
손모의
out of
지시에 따라
Kansai
주시기
Tower
바랍니다.
118, decimal 1 Houston.
Sorry, Korean 277
비상구 좌석에 앉으신 분께서는 비상시 저희
네,
승무원과 함께
원포
다른 승객들의 탈출을 도와주셔야 합니다. 여러분의 적극적인 협조를
Gimpo Tower Korean
부탁드립니다.
277 request taxi to running 14 left.
이륙 준비를 위해 좌석 등받이를 세워주시고 테이블이
Korean
제자리인지
277 takes
좌석
holding
배터리를
for running 1 left via
다시
Papa
한번
4,
확인해
Papa
주십시오.
Golf.
From Papa
보다
4
자세한
then
내용은
Group
앞좌석
Romeo
등받이
question.
속에 안내문을 참고하시기
Say
바랍니다.
again, taxiway.
저희 대한항공과 함께 즐겁고
Next via
편안한
Papa
여행이
4,
되시기
Papa
바랍니다.
then Golf.
감사합니다.
Taxi and one shuttle running 14 left via Papa 4.
2, 3,
Papa
set.
the Golf to Korean 2727.
The cabin's ready.
Gimpo Tower 0, airborne.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Cruiser contact Tower Plus 119.75. 119.75, J830, good day.
Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Taxi. 730 taxi holding high running 14 left via Papa then Golf. 114 left Papa then Golf. Korean 2727 wind 10 knots running 14 left, clear for the left.
Left takeoff running 14 left, Korean 2727.
Check. Check. Thrust set. $80 knots. Check.
V1.
Rotate. Positive climb. Gear up.
Tower, Korean 2727 over.
400 feet.
Korean 2727 contact Tower Plus 119.75, Green.
Contact Tower approach 1975, Korean 2727, good day.
Check.
Sorry, departure, 안녕하세요. Korean 2727, airborne passing to Sergeant 300 to level 370 via Egoba 1 Romeo departure.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Departure, radar contact, flying by your SID to Portable 370.
Climb via Egoba 1 Romeo departure and climb to flight level 370. Comply with restriction or cancel level restriction.
Checked.
Korean 2727, follow Egoba 1 Romeo departure with mission.
Speed checked. Flaps up. Check.
Roger, comply with the restriction. Korean 2727.
UA 830, contact Incheon control 132, 128, 132, contact this 132, good day, J8 for you. Delta 505, flight heading 310, descend and maintain 4,000, reduce speed 200 knot outlet.
1,000 feet to level off.
Greener 2727, cancel SID, direct takeoff.
Cancel SID direct to Agova. Confirm level, cancel level institution.
Greener 2727, 81, cancel level institution.
Cancel level institution direct to Agova, Greener 2727, thank you.
Ten 10,000 feet.
China 551 with speed 180 now. With speed 10, China 551. China 551, 80 almost. 180. China 551. 안녕하세요. 전주로 내고 110,000 visual approach, good evening. 994 heavy descending to level 225 followed by 160 with cargo. China 884 proceed with a contact standby. please one more. Direct 2,000 has a level restriction. Just please one more. Alright, under the Gimpo descent 2,600. We're having direct to Gimpo and down to views of the 600. Channel 1. Channel 551 Echo.
Check.
Supply wingcreation. This is a way of Roger, respect for Orbx. Let's see only 1 left. One fire level, understandable. There's China 551 from left 1809, 1809. 1809. China 551, right time 06, position 080, 80. Say again please, China 551. China 551, continue left heading 4. Continue left heading 1 is around 1. Third approach period, I got the 6 engine shutdown is 128.3 to 840.
Contact Incheon Control 128-3 to Greener 2727. Good day. 감사합니다.
And 5051.
Check.
Heading 0. Descend 501. Ocean descend 1000 by Mangi. Pitch 100 to 80.
안녕하세요. 인천 컨트롤 클리닝 2727 climb to flight level 370 VI 910 departure.
Well, 2727 and passing Sun Island, fly direct Lanat and fly red 370.
Direct to Lanat and climb to flight level 370 cleaning 2727.
Approach 130.0. 현재 강제 approach 130, 028, 감사합니다.
No fishing 10,000 and taking too much from.
When 143 transfer to direct Overland, climb to fly west 10.
Back to Orman, I'm faster, 210, swim on 47. Yankee runway 06 live approach. Using runway 06 right. Departure frequency 120.25. Wind 120 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 25 kilometers. View 2,000 feet cumulus. Roten 7,000 feet altocumulus. Roten 4,000 feet altocumulus. Temperature 19. 2.14. QMH1019 HPA, 3010 inches. Advise you have information Yankee. Chillis Airport information Yankee. 1330. ILS Yankee runway 06 live approach. Using runway 06 right. Departure frequency 120.25. Wind 120 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 25 kilometers. View 2,000 feet cumulus. Roten 7,000 feet altocumulus. Roten 4,000 feet altocumulus. Temperature 19. 2.14. QMH1019 HPA, 3010 inches. Advise you have information Yankee.
인천 컨트롤 클리닝 2727 go ahead.
Then 2727 contact Tokyo Control 120.5.
Hotel Tokyo Control 120.50 cleaning 2727 good day.
Check.
In contact, Kansai approach 120.25. 120.25, Toga.
Question, Tokyo Controller Cleaning 2727 maintain with 370 approaching Lanat.
Korea 2727 Tokyo, so maintain level 370.
Maintain level 370 cleaning 2727.
4515 위치를 저희. Korea 1019 traffic information. Traffic 3 o'clock, 12 miles eastbound. Flight level 280 climbing to flight level 310. Airbus 320, report traffic insight. On Nippon 94, contact, approach 119, decimal 1, great.
Sunday says Tokyo approach 119 decimal 1 on Nippon 94.
Have a nice again, maintain flight level 310 all the way.
Maintain flight level 310 all the way, fire 156.
Clear near 2727, descend to reach flight level 1705, side key.
Then reach flight level 170 by Saiki, Korea 2727, reporting leaving Korea 2727.
Thank you.
Control Korea 2727 now, leaving level 3704170 by Saiki.
Korea 2727, Toga, copy. Contemporary power 7244, runway 10, clear ground, wind 10 knot, 10 knot.
Check.
Radio maintaining 1 degrees knots. Visibility 10 kilometers. 213,000 feet. Standard 14,000. Road 15,000. Temperature 18. 2.14. QNH1019 HPA 3009 inches. Advise you have information Jeju. New Channel Airport Information Jeju 1400. ILS Yankee runway 06 on approach. Using runway 06 height. Departure frequency 120.25. Wind 130 degrees.
Flight level 293 set. Check.
3,000 feet. Standard 4,000. Road 5,000. Temperature 18.
Descend to reach flight level 1505,
QNH1019 HPA 3009 inches. Live crew have information. New Channel Airport Information Jeju 1400. Wind 130 degrees 3 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers. 213,000 feet. Standard 14,000. Road 15,000. Temperature 8. 2.14. QNH1019 HPA 3009 inches. Advise you have information Jeju.
Flight heading 1504 spacing. Korean Air 1019, flight heading 150.
Maybe my behind traffic is Korean Air 201
Korean Air 2019, Korean Air 2019, Tokyo. Korean Air 2019, flight heading 1504 spacing.
Autopilot.
Other flight heading 150, President Studio 1 sorry. Korean Air 715, contact Tokyo approach 119.1, great.
Contact Tokyo approach 19.1 ございました。お疲れ様でした。Korean Air 715.
Thank you much, bye bye. Korean Air 2727, contact Kansai approach 120.25.
Contact Kansai approach 120.25, coordinate 2727. Thank you for your AT service. ありがとうございます。
Checked.
Thank you, bye bye.
Check.
Visual 120.5.
Kansai approach, coordinate 2727, now level with 2304170 by Psyche.
Good evening, Korean Air 277 Kansai approach, Activesky, runway 06, right, maintain 170.
170 with the information through coordinate 2727.
Thank you. 91122, D clear, direct 7.
Direct 7, Orbx 912.
Korean Air 2727, clear via Alpha arrival, meeting flight level 170.
Clear the Alisa, confirm Alpha arrival or maintain level 170.
Checked.
That's correct, Alpha arrival.
The Alisa arrival coordinate 2727.
That's the contact Tokyo control 120.5. So it's not entering contact Tokyo control 120.5 for only the final messages. Sorry for 91122 Kansai approach. Incheon navigation direct pursuit 922. Contact Kansai, contact Tokyo control 120.5, お疲れ様でした。Contact Tokyo control 120.5, messages 8, お疲れ様でした。Good night.
Kansai approach coordinate 270 established on the localizer Yankee running 06 right.
Yeah, 2727, but Kansai Tower 1180 안녕하세요.
Contact Kansai Tower 1180 감사합니다. 아리가또 고자마스. 사요나라.
사요나라.
Check. Speed checked. Flaps 5. Check. Speed checked. Flaps 1. Speed checked. Flaps 5. Check.
Kansai Tower. 안녕하세요. runway 06 right. Final approach runway 06 right to 3 miles on final.
고양이야 777 Kansai Tower receiving runway 06 right, clear from wind 0, wind 130 up to 3.
Lieutenant runway 06 right, Cranial 2727.
Checked. Autopilot off.
$1,000.
1,000 feet. Approach stable.
1,000.
Stabilized, clear land.
Visual contact B. Window 030 up to 3.
Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimums. 200 minimum.
Minimums. Checked.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brakes up, reverses normal. Check. 60 knots.
Taxi to the spot, or according to 727.
Check. Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross-check.
Cranial 2727, parking gate 17 shut up. Thank you for your AT service. 아리가토 고자이마스. 사요나라.
고양이야 777 안녕히 주무세요.
Thank you.